Report has it that some number of people lost their lives in a shootout that took place in Russia near Moscow in a concert. The actual number of casualties have not been ascertained yet because investigation is still ongoing. Listen to this.
A number of people have been killed and wounded during a shooting at a concert hall there. Videos posted online also show smoke appearing to emerge from the Crocus concert hall. Now, Russian news agencies say at least 3 people dressed in camouflage opened fire at the venue. In a statement, Moscow's mayor has said a huge tragedy has occurred. There have also been reports that the roof of the theatre building is now on fire. People are still inside that building. Let's get the very latest with our Russia editor, Steve Rosenberg, in Moscow. And Steve, evening to you. Just bring us up to date on what we know about what's going on so far.
Well, this is a developing story. It's still going on. This is what we know so far. That earlier this evening, a number of armed men burst into a concert hall in Moscow, the Crocus City Hall, just before a pop concert, and began shooting. The hall was packed with visitors, and mobile phone footage shows scenes of chaos, as you can imagine. You can hear the shots ringing out. Now, there are no official figures yet as to how many people have been killed, but reports of at least 12 people having been killed in this attack. The building is on fire. Possibly a third of the building is on fire, and we believe that dozens of people may still be trapped inside the building. Also reports that a number of the gunmen may have barricaded themselves inside the building. So this is still going on very much, and Russian special forces have been deployed to the scene. Also 50 ambulances have been called to the scene. So the casualty figures could well rise. As I say, no official figure yet as to how many people have been killed, but already reports suggesting that quite a few people may have been killed in this attack.
Yes, Steve, just a line coming into us here. You may be looking at the same sources that we are, but Russian rescue services saying they've evacuated 100 people from the basement of that building where the shooting and explosions occurred. They say there are still people on the roof, and we're also getting a sense that there are people potentially still inside. And as you were telling us there, if there's gunmen have barricaded themselves in there, one assumes this may turn into some sort of hostage situation. As you said, very few details at the moment, but do we know that some people have been able to get out?
Yeah, well, we've seen mobile phone footage of people who did get out, who managed to get out to safety to the car park. So people have got out from the incident. Also reports coming in of another explosion from inside the building. So we don't know what's going on there right now, but obviously this is a very serious situation. As I said,
the underground system in the basement of that building. And Steve, give me a sense, if you will, of what security services will be doing right now and what they may know about what is happening and what help they may be able to offer.
I would imagine it's quite a chaotic situation, right? This came completely out of the blue. Interesting how a number of armed men were able to get into what is quite a prominent concert hall in Moscow, the Crocus City Hall. You would imagine that there would be tight security there, especially at this time. But obviously, these 5 men were able, if they were 5, were able to get inside. We don't know who they are. We've just seen reports that men in camouflage, armed men in camouflage, went into the concert hall and began shooting. So, as I say, we don't know who they are, and perhaps more information will come out through the evening about who the attackers actually are, and also about the casualty figures, because, as I say, no official figures now, lots of numbers appearing on social media, which we cannot confirm. But as I say, the fact that 50 ambulances...
It's indeed a tragedy. My heart goes out to the families, friends, relatives, and everyone connected to the people affected in this tragedy. May the souls of the dead rest in perfect peace. Thank you very much for being here again with me. I don't take your time with me for granted. Hope to see you in my next as I bring your way more trending news.